Hey, what's going on, guys? Dan here at StockAbility. So finally back in the saddle after being sick last week. Thankfully, it was not Corona, but I was pretty sick. So back in the markets this week. So if you're new to our channel, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the little bell button below. Every time we upload a video, it'll send you a video. So what I'm going to talk about in today's video, I'm going to keep it short. As I came back and in our guided trade sessions, which is something we offer, you can actually get a 2-week free trial to it on our website. It's live trading and analysis in the market. So I lead the guided trade sessions Monday mornings from 9 a.m. to about 10:15. So what I want to talk about here briefly is we only looked at a few things yesterday. One of the ideas we looked at was Dash long and Tesla long. Now the first thing that I kind of came, from being out of the markets for a while, was I kind of wanted to get back in the saddle and kind of say, look, come in, trade the markets lightly, not get too heavy. So I had a few positions. I actually sold most of them before the video, didn't get a chance to record it, but I have a few runner contracts left on the 750 calls, which we talked about in the guided trade session yesterday, and the 800 calls, which I've had for a while. So these are up a little bit more from the time of screen capturing this, and I'll kind of talk about this entire move. So last week, Tesla basically, and I know this looks sloppy, but let me sort this out for you. Tesla had a news event where the stock gapped up last week. So this thing started the trading week last week extremely well. Massive gap up in price. I was able to exit some long-term options there. And then we pulled back last week. So interestingly enough, on this pullback, we just kept basing. So when we came in yesterday, one of the things we looked at, and again, when I trade the markets and I look at the markets on the equity side, I try to just focus on what I would consider not like fast movers, so to speak, but I want to look at ideas that are going to generate a return within 1 to 5 days. Okay, so typically we'll look at swing trading ideas in our guided trade session, but my kind of session is a day trading session. So during my guided trade session, I want to look at ideas that are going to be, hey, is it going to move today? Is it going to move tomorrow in 2, 3, 4 days? And Tesla was one of those stocks we figured out that was going to make a move. So we came in yesterday morning, had a nice little move yesterday, basically from 680 into about 700, and it paused. So this morning, it's got a nice move higher and potentially into a gap fill here to the left. Now, again, gap fills aren't something that I would say I always use in my trading, but it's something I'm well aware of in the marketplace. So if you look past to probably way back here on February 25th, and I'll highlight this for us, there was a gap fill here. So typically, right, when this gapped up, it was just kind of heading into this kind of target. So when we were looking at this trade yesterday, I guided trade sessions, one of the things we looked at was where are potential targets in this trade before it actually occurs. And that's something I preach over and over and over, and it actually led to some pretty good gains, which I'll show you here in just shortly. So let me actually pull up a Slack channel room here and kind of show you some of our student trades real quickly. And if you guys have questions, you can actually get a 2-week trial to this. So this is one of our student trades here. He had a position, again, I had the 750 calls as well. I sold most of them. I have runner contracts, meaning that I'm waiting for a extended move in the stock to happen. So this particular student, Freddie, had a pretty good trade today, about 615 bucks, as well as a few other students as well. So again, we all talked about this yesterday. Again, with the markets this week, in general terms, you have earnings tomorrow on Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and Wells Fargo, as well as the other financial stocks. So when we came in yesterday, even though it was a day trading session, the way I was looking at it was like, you know what? The markets are probably going to be slow this week with earnings seasons around. So let's just find 1 or 2 ideas that work, stick with those 1 or 2 ideas, and then get away from the screens and go enjoy our life. So that was the trade we started the week this week in our guided trade sessions. If you have questions, you can head over to the website on the top tab there. You can actually get a free 2-week trial into the guided trade session so you can come and see what it's all about. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not for you, but at least you can come in and get an idea to see how we operate in the markets. That being said, it's good to be back. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.